Welcome to the journey, Series 1, Water Meditation. I ask that the words that I share and the voice that I share them with are frequency and vibrations that sit within your heart space in order to create a deep and authentic heart opening as you absorb the meaning and the frequency with which they are shared, to enable you on your journey of remembering. I would ask you to lie down comfortably on the ground. Align your head on top of your spine as it sits there on the atlas vertebra at the top of the neck. Drop the chin slightly to feel the potential length at the back of your neck, and then release the chin so that you know you have placed your head in perfect postural alignment on top of your spine. Close your eyes and visualize the cervical vertebra of the neck have the weight of pebbles, and they are dropping down into gravity. They are being allowed to find their natural weight and density. And as a chain reaction, the rest of the vertebra of the spine follow suit. Give yourself to the ground. Give yourself to the surface of Gaia, to which you are so inextricably wed. Subtly align your chakra in your body. The crown, the top of the skull, the point between the brow of the eyes, the throat point, the point that forms the center of the chest, where your heart chakra lives, the navel point just below the navel button, your sacrum, and your root. Visualize these points, these chakras, like spinning toroidal fields of energy within your body. And focus on lining them up so they are sitting in perfect, harmonious alignment within your body structure, so that they can best absorb and transmute the energy that is coming through the crown of your head. Visualize it as a magenta light and absorb it down through the spine like a spiral, and travel that light all the way to your tail, to your tailbone, and grow roots from that point like mycelium, and feel them traveling deep, deep down into the very core of Gaia. And as you breathe with it, feel how this beautiful violet light travels back up through those roots, drawing up through the structure of your body, creating a perfect and harmonic loop. For you are the transmitter of light energy between the cosmos and the center of Gaia. There is no separation. It is all one. Relax your body. Relax your arms, your hands, your fingers, the palms. Let your legs relax in the hips. Let the feet drop out. Soften the toes, the arches of the feet. Take your attention back to your face. Relax the tongue inside the mouth. Feel how the jaw releases. Soften the eyes. Relax the inner corners of the eyes. And observe how, when you do that, the rest of the face loses tension. Indeed, the rest of the body loses tension. And your mind has stopped spinning. Observe how your breath has started to slow, enabling you to be rather than just doing. And in that moment of being, focus on how your air is being drawn up through the nostrils and down through the airwaves and slowly filling the air sacs, the alveoli, inside your lungs. These lungs, these beautiful givers of life, fill almost the entirety of your ribcage. And as you breathe out, feel how the body drops more and more into gravity, into the ground, as unnecessary muscle tension is switched off. Continue with your focus on your breath and the mechanism of it. As you breathe in, travel the journey of the beautiful oxygenated air, this giver of life, down into the very base of your lungs. For your lungs, like a bucket of water, want to be filled from the bottom slowly up. Focus on filling the lowest areas of the lungs first, and how the diaphragm underneath the rib cage lowers and gently lifts the tummy. And as you breathe out, how the tummy softens as the diaphragm relaxes back up inside the rib cage, squeezing the lungs, squeezing the air sacs, eliminating the stale air, which travels back out into the world to be transmuted by our beautiful friends, the plants and the trees, in this perfect, infinite cycle of life. Or notice how your breathing is now in regulation with your heartbeat. Observe how your heart may have slowed slightly. Everything in rhythm, everything recalibrating back to a state of peace, where you can receive. Maintain this beautiful flow of breath through the rest of my words. And if the mind wanders, bring it back to your breath, and then bring it back to the words. And as the words fall into you, allow them to travel right deep into your heart, because it is there that the magic begins. As you observe truth, you allow truth, and you transmute it back into the collective consciousness. This is how we change the world. We have entered the realm of ether. This month of July is the activation of the pineal gland, the third eye. And the third eye perceives ether. And why is this happening? Because the veil is thinning. Not just slightly. It is threadbare. So we are starting to perceive energy. We cannot see it with our eyes because they only perceive a fraction of the visual light spectrum that is around us. Ether, like my voice, is vibration and wind and sound. The need in you now is to rest, to realign, and to allow. For you are coming into presence. Even if you feel in limbo, all you have to do is just be. Find the still point. Remember how you are now in meditation. And take this feeling, this authentic energy into motion in your day. The moments of listening become your normal. This is how you change who and what you are. Rest is necessary. It calls you into practice, into presence, and the light flowing into the planet right now has an opal violet quality. It has a density of plasma, and it is time for you to feel it. Water has a viscosity. Water is life consciousness. It is the God particle. And your body is calling for water. If you are feeling bone weary right now, if you're waking up tired even after a full night's sleep, if your body feels heavy or slow, like it's wading through unseen tides, you're not broken. You are receiving. Earth's magnetic field is surging. The Schumann resonance is spiking. And there are new light codes being thrown into the atmosphere. And you and your body, your beautiful, brave, electric body, is doing the sacred work of adapting to all of it. Right now, just like meditation, water is not optional. Water is sacred technology. Not just any water. Pure water, unburdened and alive. Pure water kissed with Celtic salt, hydrogen rich, protecting and energizing your cells for the integration work that they are doing silently inside you. Water is your bridge. It holds memory. It conducts light. It soothes the nervous system that is trying so fiercely and lovingly to hold new energy. Water is the weaver. Water is not thirst. It is memory. It is the language the stars use to speak to your bones. It is the bridge from the old to the new, from the heavy sleep of forgetting to the bright bridge of becoming bright. The heart of the birth beats loud. The sky pulls codes of light and gold. And you tender, fierce, you are holding it all within breath and spirit. So drink. Drink not because you are dry, but because you are becoming. Because water remembers the shape of what you are about to be. The water you have inside you is not H2O. It is H3O2. And that changes everything inside your body. It does not exist as a basic liquid state. H3O2 is structured and electric. It's called exclusion zone water, EZ for short, and it behaves completely differently from standard liquid water. Recent research has shown that water on extra hydrophilic surfaces, which means water-loving, such as the lining of your blood vessels and cells, organizes itself into a crystalline structure that becomes thicker, more viscous, charged negatively, and it holds energy, just like ether. This water builds charge. It acts as a battery. It stores energy from sunlight and infrared heat and vibration. It powers biological processes. It exists in plants, animals, and dear one, it exists in you. Your blood does not move because your heart is pumping. Your cells do not function because of pressure gradients and chemical reactions alone. What drives flow, energy, and communication in the body is the structured water in your tissues. This beautiful, divine frequency. The water forms layers of charge that move things where they need to go. That is how blood flows in early embryos before the heart has even formed. That is how fascia conducts vibration. That is how cells communicate instantly, not just chemically, but through electrical fields. Because you are a divine electromagnetic being. You are a fractal of divine Christ consciousness. You build structured water in your body through real-life force exposure. Sunlight. The infrared light from the sun is one of the strongest stimulates of EZ water formation. That is why you feel more energized after lying in the sun or walking in natural light. It literally recharges you. You need movement and breath. Fascia and muscles help move fluids through your body. Breath expands the diaphragm, increases flow, and stimulates lymphatic movement. All of this enhances structure and charge. The real hydration is not necessarily about drinking more water. It's about making that water more usable at a cellular level. So eat raw fruit and vegetables, for plants already contain structured water. Ground, walk barefoot, connect to the Earth's natural electric field. This helps stabilize the charge inside your body and helps the structure of internal order. And finally, we need clean energy, thoughts, music, frequencies, and intention at all times. Speak authentically and honestly. There is no possibility for the vibration of untruths anymore. Water responds to vibration. Sunlight is medicine. Movement is energy. Fruits are hydration. Earthing is alignment. Breath is electricity. Your body already knows how to heal. You just need to give it the conditions it was designed for. So the light flooding this planet right now is opal and violet. Soften into that light. As you breathe in, drop into your heart. You are a potent master of energy and frequency. And as you breathe out, honor this. You become the harmonic. You can shift all rogue signals. Nothing artificial can touch you now. And in this month, there is a type of light, an infinity cycle of light. It is the quickening. So step away from the intellect and drop into the heart. Breathe deeply and extend your exhale. Drop into the area below your navel, which is the center and powerhouse of your body. The frenzied energy of the world is being brought into the light. All of the external tsunamis and floods and storms that are here and are coming are a mere external expression of what is happening internally within humanity. It is being brought up to the surface to be seen to be held, to be honored for what it is, and to be cleared by us. July offers alchemy for all emotions rising to the surface. So, do not judge yourself. Breathe into the solar plexus and release any heavy energy and discomforts, for the mantle of Gaia will convert them into fertile soil with which to raise the consciousness of the collective. July's energy is not linear. It is a spiral. It is a vortex. So release all narratives of fear, for you are perfectly imperfect. Your inner frequency is your key. Authenticity, love, joy, unity, generosity, coherence of heart. This is how you change the world from the inside out. Your physical body is a living stargate, and your cellular antennae are interfacing with the solar plasma light. Hydration is the pathway. Structured water is infused with intention, like a liquid update for your whole system. And the vagus nerve, it is the master regulator of your body. It translates the cosmic vibrations into your nervous system. Take an extended exhale and allow the body to stay in a state of peace and equilibrium. For your body is a cosmic instrument. The incoming plasma waves are an encoded breath from the heart of the Creator into the Earth's energetic field, like liquid opal light. And you, dear one, you are a living energy anchor. This wave carries sacred sounds and geometry. Seek out the memories, codes, and truth held within your soul, and say to yourself, I welcome my inner truth to reveal itself, for I am ready. I am ready to absorb my oversoul. I am ready to step from the fog of forgetting into the technicolor bliss of remembrance. And with each sunrise of a new day, you have the opportunity to write a new script for humanity. So I ask you, as you lie there, and as you absorb everything that has been shared, everything that you have felt, everything that you have thought, everything that you have transmuted, to be brought into one harmonic place of peace. Understand that you are absorbing your very soul, your soul of remembrance of who you are as a divine fractal of light, held in a physical body vessel. So as you lie there, honor yourself. Honor the miracle of your body. Love every part of it, for it is all miraculous. Every cell, an independent being held within this beautiful cosmic chamber of your physical body. So come back into it now. Use your breath to bring movement back into your extremities. Open your eyes. Witness the miracle of vision, of focus, of clarity, of tears. Tears hold messages of transmutation. Nothing is random. Nothing is meaningless. Everything is part of one perfect, divine, cosmic plan.